Let's talk about the things you need to know for starting architecture in 2018. Alright guys, let's jump straight on into it. You're going to question your decisions and it is completely and totally normal. Architecture is like a relationship, guys, often one-sided. There's going to be highs and lows. There's going to be times that you're going to want to quit, and there's going to be times of absolute elation and happiness about what you've accomplished. This is completely and totally normal. I like to think of architecture as a bit of a boot camp. The whole idea is to kind of weasel out the people that don't have the grit and the determination to see it through. This is where you guys really have to harness that power of intention. See yourselves becoming architects, see it through, and no matter what, do not relent on your vision to become an architect. This to me is kind of encompasses what architecture is all about, or architecture study. It's just having that grit and that determination to see it through, no matter the criticism you get, no matter the intentions, no matter what, see it through to the end. This kind of rolls into our second topic about criticism. Criticism will come, guys. It is up to you guys to develop a thick skin and take it in your stride instead of letting it weigh you down and kind of deter you from achieving your goals. My biggest suggestion for criticism is be open to it, guys. This is a lot easier said than done. You need to be open to criticism though, because it's going to help you improve as an architect and make you better. At the end of the day, you're going to have some bad critics. These guys are going to tear you down. However, they're not the rule, they are the exception. This is great to bear in mind because your criticism that comes from your tutors and your teachers is there to build you up and make you think of things that you haven't thought of before. It's up to you guys to develop a thick skin and take this criticism in your stride. Make sure that you guys are listening as well as you can and take that criticism on board and analyze and adapt and see where you can improve for future. Okay, so one of the big things that you guys might not realize yet going into architecture school is that you're going to have to present your work. This is a huge component of all your design classes, is getting up in front of everyone and presenting to the class or to your tutors and outside professionals. This is completely normal and it's something you're going to have to get used to. Keep in mind, everyone struggles with this. Even me, I'm a natural introvert despite these camera kind of videos and hate presenting. Although it is something that I realized early on that I would have to really do. So I stepped over being uncomfortable with giving presentations and kind of really embraced it. This is something you guys are probably going to have to do as well. And again, it is so much easier said than done. Take solace in the fact that everyone has these fears. Even me that doesn't mind presenting these days, I originally struggled with the fear of presenting. It is completely and totally natural to have a fear of presenting in front of everyone. It is just up to you guys to kind of overcome that fear and present to the best of your abilities. Remember, the better you know your project and the better you know your tutors and teachers, the better and more comfortable you're going to be at presenting. The next tip, guys, is to have an awesome relationship or develop an awesome relationship with your tutors and your teachers. This is really paramount for being able to comfortably discuss your design ideas throughout the journey of a design project. Your teachers and tutors will become your mentors along your architectural journey throughout the 5 years and possibly even longer. They're able to challenge you with different design concepts and ideas, and best of all, they become the perfect sounding board for your design process work. This will allow you to achieve a much better result by having a great relationship with your tutors and teachers. So make sure you're relying on them for the mentorship and the knowledge and expertise that they offer. It's always nice to have someone in your back corner when you come to a critique and knows the journey that you've been through to present your work. Remember to save your work often. This doesn't just kind of mean different programs that we use, but also means document your different processes as well. If you build a model, photograph it. If you make something on a computer, save it. Save often and regularly, or photos often and regularly. This is so important not only for your future portfolio that you're going to build where you're going to want that kind of process work, but also super important and becomes really critical coming up to submission deadline. I've seen it happen where people have lost hours, if not days of work because they have not saved. Also set up alarms to help you remember and do whatever it takes, because the last thing you want to do is lose hours or days of work leading into submission. Well, that's it, guys. My quick little tips for starting architecture school in 2018. If you guys have your own little tips, leave a link down in below to help this awesome community out. If this has helped you in any way, don't forget to hit that like button and consider subscribing, because we produce these kind of meaningful content every single Monday. We also do tutorials throughout the week and a few bits and pieces of other videos whenever I can. Until next time, guys, have an awesome week and I'll see you on the next video.